पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो सत्य की नाव के बातिया सगुरु सत्य की नाव के बातिया सगुरु भव सागर तर आयो पायो जी मैंने भव सागर तर आयो पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर हर करक जस भायो पायो जी मैंने हर करक जस भायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो.
Translating. The meaning of the song is, I have found a precious diamond which cannot be stolen, cannot be lost. And this brings me peace. This diamond is peace, beauty, love itself. That I found it within my own self by the grace of my Sadguru. And with the help of this diamond, with the help of my Sadguru, with the grace, I have now crossed the ocean of samsara, and now I am free. I have no troubles, no deaths, no fears, because I have crossed over this ocean. This samsara is known as ocean of death. I have crossed over on the raft of the grace of Sadguru. And this diamond and this raft, this grace had been used by great devotee Meera and Kabir and others also. So this is the only diamond which cannot be lost. Anything that you get otherwise, you are one day going to lose it and you will suffer in the waves of this samsara. So this is the gist of this song. She used to sing Meera. She mentioned this is the song of Meera, isn't it? Meera. She used to sing in the forest. She was the queen herself, but rejected the palace, came to forest and singing always. And so beautiful was her voice that even the wild animals came and sat around her to listen. The news went to the Emperor of India at that time, was Akbar the Great, who was very fond of music. So in his own court there were very big court musicians like Tansen and others. And he spoke to Tansen, I have heard there is one girl, she sings better than any one of you. So he had 9 people in his court, singers, the best artists of the country. So they were called as Navratna, 9 diamonds. 9 diamonds of the country, the artists, the singers, the best singers. So he spoke, I heard, this woman sings very beautifully, but I want to listen. Then he said, she doesn't sing before people, and she is in the forest, no place. But he said, I have to listen, because he was very fond of music. So he said, then there can be, if she knows that you are a king, then she will not sing. So many other people go in the forest. So I become a businessman and you become my servant and you follow me. You follow me. So they became in disguise of a merchant and a servant carrying the bag of the merchant on his head, this man, the emperor of the country. So they are searching where this woman is, so they heard. And they went and she was with closed eyes and singing. And then he was very happy to hear this song. So when she opened the eye, now king is always a king. And this change of dress cannot hide a king. So immediately his hand went into around his neck, where he was wearing the diamonds. The king's diamonds cannot be found anywhere. You see, the necklace of the king. Selected diamonds from the country. So immediately put out and gave to her. And she was a queen. She can also find out the diamonds. And she said, she came to know these diamonds can be had only with the emperor of the country, not with anybody else. And she said, these stones I have thrown away. These stones I have thrown away in the palace. And I have found the costliest diamond which cannot be purchased by anyone in the world, and that I have found it. So he was very happy. She didn't accept anything, but I want to serve you something. If you want to live in the palace, I will make, because of rain and sun, just I want to make you one good house. No, I don't want. That I had a palace myself. These trees are very good for me, and I every day change, sometimes this tree, sometimes that tree. She didn't accept anything from the king. So this is the price of diamond wages. Otherwise, always, never your desires will be fulfilled. This was a king. And when this person living in the forest, king had to go to see her. Why? She had something which was very attractive, very shining, that could attract the kings also, the emperor also. And that is this diamond. If you find, you will see the attraction. The kings will come to that person. Love. Beloved Papaji, can you please speak about devotion and obedience to a teacher and to our fellow men? with love and gratitude. To whom to speak about devotion, and when the writer of this letter is not obedient, not even given the name, so arrogant this person is. So arrogant. Not even the name is given, let alone the obedience. How can I speak to you of devotion? You have come close to a teacher, stay with him. That is how in the ancient times the students used to go to a teacher, serve him for 12 years, and the teacher was not speaking to him. And then later on, seeing the seriousness, obedience, innocence of the student, he unfolded the knowledge. So this arrogance is not going to do. You have to come with humbleness, ask a question. Humbleness, with obedience. Sir, I have a question. Will you please resolve my doubt about it? So there was, I tell you the story of one king. Because kings are mostly arrogant, because they are the master of a country. And this king wanted to see a saint living in the same country, very near to the capital, maybe about 5 miles away from the capital. So his queen asked, many people are speaking about this saint, and our ministers are also going there. Why not to make a trip to this see a king to have blessing? So he also agreed. So now he loaded the elephants with precious presents, diamonds, robes, fruits, and he rode an elephant. So all these presents are following, and with the army playing the drums, and ministers all are following. The king is in front, riding an elephant. So very near, when the saint was living in a thatch hut, so he went there and asked one of his students, I have come to see the saint, have his darshan, and you please go inform that His Majesty, the king, has come to see you. So the student went in and asked his guru, here is the king with many presents loaded on the elephants and queen's minister's army. He says, in front of this tree, ask him to unload everything, all the presents, and wait. Wait, I will call him. And so king thought he may be busy in meditations, so he waited for a while. And now lunch time came, and this saint told his students, you feed the king and everybody. They fed. Now whole day is waiting. Now night is falling. So they were to sleep now under the tree, the queens. So he sent away the queen, and the ministers and everybody said, I will stay here, you can go. He's sitting under the tree. The night came, went away. Next morning, again he sent the word, I want to see the saint. And the student says, the saint says, you have to wait for another day. So he waited also for another day under the tree. Again, next day, the student was asked to go and inquire from the saint, now can I come in and see? He says he has to wait for another 12 hours. So did he wait. So after 12 hours, he asked, again you ask. He says another 8 hours. Then again 4 hours. Now 1 hour is left. You have to wait just 1 hour. He is now free to see you. Just wait. After 1 hour, he will call you in. So now you have to wait for another half an hour. Not called. 10 minutes, not called. 5 minutes, not called. He said, you have just to wait. Now he is very ready to call you. You have to wait just 1 minute. He said, I can't. Immediately he rushed inside the hut and prostrated before him. So he asked, sir, now I came without asking. He said, you could come without asking even when you came. To meet a saint, the doors are open, there was no door, thatch hut. What stopped you? Why did you ask my permission? Because you were arrogant, egoistic. You wanted me to come out to receive you because you were a king. Therefore, it took 1 week, so many hours to dissolve your ego and arrogance. When arrogance is left and you ran to see me. So this is the relation of a teacher and a student. You must be so free. Teacher is always open. It is your arrogance who is stopping you, see. So in this case, he wants to speak about devotion to others and to him or her. So is it not arrogance? Why don't you sit here? By removing the arrogance, you come and sit here. Who stops you? Arrogance, egoism. And then be humble, ask a question. The teacher will ask you, my dear son, my dear daughter, why you are introvert? What is there? You worry not, I will take care of you. This is how it happened in ancient times. And now the arrogance is there. You go to the teacher, you do not know who is the teacher, what you are getting out of the teacher, you see. How many times you kiss the door of an employer to get one service, you see. Many presents you take to an employer when you seek a job, you go to the employer with a present just to get a job. And then this teacher who removes your ignorance, your sufferings forever and gives you wisdom and love and light. To him you have no respect. How can I speak of devotion to anyone? The bride is being adorned for her wedding. This bride, this one who is presently sitting before you, this is Quite good, you see, at home. This Judith, she who has dreamt of this wedding and she who so quickly fell in love with you, my dear Papaji, she has heard the clear and sweet sound of her beloved calling me home. She so desires tasting union. She is so close to knowing the divine. It is but a mere footfall away, so this bride prepares earnestly for her wedding. When you say just a footfall away and you are ready, you are adorned very nicely, what else you have to prepare? You said, you are not, this is the preparation you have done. Preparation is over, only footfall, just one step, and the bed is there, one step away from you, where your lover is waiting, you see. So you have to prepare. You made one mistake in the letter. It's not wedding is over, now something else, you see. Honeymoon. Honeymoon, one step away. You have prepared very well, you have come here, the preparation is over. Now honeymoon is waiting for you. Your beloved is waiting for you. Why do you shirk? Why do you shrink? Run, hug, kiss, be fun. Photography not allowed. You brought her with you? You brought her with you in the room?
No.
You shouldn't bring anyone in.
No, no one else.
Very nice, very good. Have you enjoyed? Have you enjoyed?
What?
Enjoyed?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, there's no joy better than this. There's no joy better than this. All other joys will fade out next morning. The people who have had honeymoons, even in Switzerland, and next morning you look at their faces. Next morning, immediately they want just another peg just to warm up, you see. So this will never fade. This embrace will never fade. Even for billions of years, even the creators will die, and this will remain, you see. Okay. So what name should I give you after this? because that name is over now. Every bride which goes to husband's place, the husband's surname is added, you see. She becomes that, and she doesn't use the name of his father, parents, because they gave much suffering. Parents who gave you name, they gave you much suffering, you see. Therefore, when you go to the master, he removes that name, also the farm, and there is the lane of love. Very few people can tread, very narrow, sharp as the edge of the sword. Very few can walk. If you look here, there, you are cut into two parts. Don't look behind, look in front. And then this sharp edge of the razor will be just a road of flowers. Keep in view, I want to meet my beloved. Don't have any other thought in your mind, you see. So I give you this name because you have done it, and when you return to your country, they will see something else in your face, something else in your eyes, some other jasmine smell from your body. Then they themselves will appreciate that you are coming from some heaven, you see. So the meaning of this name, which you are getting now, is perfume of a jasmine flower. That is the meaning of the word, but not in your case flowers. Flowers will rot next morning after a few hours and they are thrown away. So perfume is of the divine union, which is always will be there. So perfume of the divine union, and that also is called, same word, name is that I got it. And this smell you can never forget, you see. All other perfumes, you lose it, you see. You send it for wash, it is gone. But this, after washing and washing, it removes and makes you more pure and clear. After that purity, this perfume is rubbed on your body, double smell, double fragrance, double perfume, you see. So this name is Vijayanti, Vijayanti. Can you pronounce? You read it and pronounce.
Vijayante? Vijayante?
Ah, very good. You can learn. Beloved Master, I can hardly write to you, for the words never approach my love to you. Master, there is a heaven. It's there when I am with you, and hell is when I choose to look away into my mind and conditioning. You know that freedom has become irrelevant. I would rather be love-bound to you than to seek for enlightenment. I have found it very difficult to speak about you in the outside world except to someone who have stayed with you. It all seems so sacred, but I am so happy to stay silent with your name arising in my thoughts, as do memories of your farm. The light falling on this woman's farm in the picture reminds me of how I feel your love touching me, sparkling sun caressing her, as this love showers me something very holy, something I cannot name. Master, I don't even care that much about my mind. Perhaps it's even stronger than it ever was. What else can I do except to love you? This is quite enough for me. Love. What this picture says? The light falling on the woman's farm in the picture. Impression of a dreamlike day, reading woman as much a part of nature as the river and trees. And she is so engrossed in reading, and she is in the boat, and she is so much involved in reading the book. So what I can guess is she must be very happy and contented because there is a boat and she is not rowing. This oar is here and she is not rowing the boat, and everybody can be happy if you don't row the oars of the boat and allow the boat to go wherever it could be swept with the waves or the current. It will take care of itself. So this is how, if you depend not on your Shakti, not on your energy, not on your arrogance, and then someone else is going to take care of you. But everybody wants to use his muscles to fight with wisdom. It's not going to happen. Allow the boat and leave the oars, throw the oars into the water, let the boat go, even in the whirlpool. Then someone will look after you. And if you are taking your own responsibility and want to take care for your own self, it is for you to decide and the results will be there later on. Those who depend upon the Lord seated in their hearts are blessed people. They don't depend on what they are doing themselves. Everything is done by the Lord seated in your hearts. So you have to depend on Him. Okay, I read it. Sit down here. Yes, sit down here because it's difficult for me to read your letter.
Oh, okay.
Not on account of sore throat, on account of happiness. Understand? Very good. Okay. The bottom you read, the top I will read it. Yes. Anyway, I try to read very good letter. I had just one question and you have already answered it. Last time I came in May. Now I cannot think of any other question worth asking you. But before I leave Lucknow, I would like to express my greatest gratitude and love to you. Thank you, Papa, for this precious gift you have for all of us. Thank you for infinite patience. Yes, now you read. Stand up and read. Yes, read it now. Yes, very good.
Thank you for your infinite patience and dedication.
Yes, so loudly. Yeah.
Yes, I am the skies. Yes, I am that which never dies. Thank you for standing by and walking with me through the narrow door of time into the fearless space of eternity. Thank you, Papa. I love you.
Very good.
You are very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you again. I love you forever.
Thank you. Dear Guruji, it seems that I have fallen hopelessly in love with this time. How many times you have had these falling in love? And you had made many mistakes also in falling in love. And now again you fall in love. But you are a true person, at least you have disclosed everything to me. You fell in love with that and you fell in love with that person. And so you have been very honest in opening your mind to me. Therefore, I promise that one day you will be out of these snares of falls. And now I am happy you have fallen in love with that, where you will not get any trouble. When your name is not running through my mind, it is thinking of how I might be closer to you. It is an intense longing to become you. I feel trembling and vulnerable in this love, like a child looking to its parent to come. I am unsure of anything anymore, and at times my whole body burns. Is this something of what surrender is about? About Papa, or have I gone astray somewhere that I am so attached to your beautiful form? I have stepped out of my depth in your presence, Master, and I am willing to drown. Please take my hand as it happens. I am willing to drowning myself, and please take my hand. So if I take your hand, how can you drown?
We'll go together.
Drowning is you have to jump yourself into the ocean, then into the river. Then if you ask someone, you take my hand, I am going to drown, what does it mean? I don't understand. You can't drown, because you have a protection of someone who will not allow you to drown. He will bring you. This samsara is an ocean where everybody is drowned because they have no protection. Someone here or there, they seek protection of a teacher. Kabir says, men are being washed away into this ocean of samsara, or are going to the hell. And Kabir tries to bring someone from the running current, brings him towards the shore, but he denies. Many deny this thing, this protection. And then I do not know how Kabir, such a noble person, such a wise person, could say that if the person does not accept to be protected by you, you kick at his ass and throw him farther down in the center of the river, where the current is very fast. Let him. I do not know, he must have been in very much trouble to utter these, otherwise he was a very peaceful man. So what I do not kick at the ass. I ask him, I go myself, and little bit I myself wash away with that person who is being washed away. You must have seen this thing. And then the other person thinks that he is my friend, he is also being washed away, so I am also being washed away. Everybody likes to be washed away. Now this is the experience of everybody. You see, my father has been washed away with my mother, so I also. So we have learned from the beginning, from the birth. So I go a little bit and then I not kick the man, but kiss the man. Kiss him and also her, I don't mind. And then suggest, let us go because we are being washed away and let us go out. There is one place. The other one says, I have not seen it at all. So I say, I show you, then I bring that man on the shore, out of this ocean, on the shore, where one is safe, you see. So this is one feels protection. Even one is washed away, he is pulled out, you see, not by force, by love. So I'm very happy, otherwise you were psychologist yourself, professor of psychology, and now your psychology has not worked here. Thank you. Something more after this? Good morning, Papaji. Thank you very much for help me. There is a new start in my life. Everything has become very easy. There is no pain, no fear. I live now. I have lost all my old history. I never will miss it. If the old story comes back, I will write a letter or fax to you. I write to you. When I write, this letter, there comes silence. It is very healthy for me. Now you got every day, now you get every day a letter from me. And Thursday I go back to Germany with love. Marianne. Okay, this is a promise, eh? When you get back this old story of you, then send me a fax.
Yes, I will do it.
But I hope it would not come.
It will not come.
No. Thank you.
But,
That would be great.
so this is the wedding which I promised. This is a kind of marriage. This is how the marriage is performed. You have heard the letter, wedding with the self. This is wedding with the self, and it is performed without any notice. The bride doesn't know, and the groom doesn't know, and yet this is the first honeymoon which nobody has tasted, nobody has experienced. Yes. So I told this marriage will be performed here and now before everybody, and nobody will know. Isn't it? This is a real wedding, you see. One here, there will have this kind of wedding with his own beloved, which has been hiding for 2 billion years, you know. You were searching, and now you got him, no. Now he's not going to leave you. Yes. When you look for anything else, then you miss it, you know. And when you understand this, and when you understand this thing, you have not missed anything from beginning up to the end. You have not missed anything, everything is there, you see. When you wed a king, when you marry a king, all that belongs to kingdom belongs to the queen also, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. So like this wedding, very few people know this trick. After having married him, you get the kingdom.
Yes, I feel.
Huh?
I feel.
Feel it, yeah, very beautiful, you feel this thing. So, yeah. You see? There's nothing to laugh about. This happiness doesn't depend on having gained anything, you see. She is happy, simply happy, no? She didn't even come prepared to have a napkin to wipe her own tears. She didn't know. So I give you this napkin, very clean. Very good. This satsang is over now, I can't speak more. Isn't it? Chalo. Very good. Okay, then you carry her with you. We will give her a party today. Okay, chalo. Okay then.